The Fast and Furious crew has relocated to Rogue River, guys, to build their new secret bunker. That's right, and that's going to be our job today, is transporting all these vehicles, a part of the Fast and Furious collection. We're going to be hiding them out in the mountains somewhere. We're going to build a super cool $5 million bunker to store about $5 million worth of cars, maybe if not more. So it's going to be a pretty exciting day, guys. We get to test drive all these vehicles, so make sure you stick around, because at the end, we're going to be test driving this $3.5 million Bugatti. Anyhow, guys, the first vehicle we're going to take is going to be the Dodge Hellcat, also known as Dom Toretto's vehicle. So we're going to fire this thing up. It's the SRT supercharged Hellcat motor, and we're going to go find a spot to build this new bunker at. The bunker is ready to go, ready to build. We just need to find the location. So let's rip down the road, and then we'll start heading up into the mountains and find a spot. If you guys are excited for today's episode, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you haven't already. Anyhow, we're cutting through this factory right here, and then we should be going up into the mountains very shortly. We got to take this back road to go all the way through, but we're doing about 120 miles an hour, guys. We have no time to waste, no daylight to waste. There we go. Jeez. All right, we spun out. That's one. Let's keep going. Oh, jeez. All right, let's take it a little bit slower. All right, guys, here's the bridge. Brake, brake, brake. There we go. So we're going to head up to the left side. This should take us up to where the new bunker is going to be built. I think this is the best spot. It's kind of secluded. It's by the train track. So what's good about that is whenever the Fast and Furious crew is on the move, we can load it onto a train and be out of here in probably 20 minutes. So right up this mountain, there should be a pretty good amount of space to build this bunker. As you can see, it's all leveled out, which is good. We don't need to bring in any pay dirt, so nobody knows what we're doing up here. It's all surrounded by some trees, but we've also got nice sunlight, so that's going to be providing us with some natural light, but it is a bunker. Remember, we'll be underground either way. So, guys, I think we found our spot. Let's jump up into construction mode. We'll get this bunker placed down, and then we're going to drive all the vehicles back, and that's going to be the best part, to test drive each vehicle. All right, guys, here is the all-in-one bunker facility. It's the Unreal version, too, and the reason is because it's pretty crazy inside. Let's go check it out. So right here, you've got, obviously, the main opening for the bunker. Obviously, a lift pops out so you can load the vehicles up, but we have to go underground and enter through the man door first. But we have a fingerprint recognition. Actually, a whole hand needs to be placed here, and we've got ours programmed here, so we should be good to open it. There we go. Green means good. And we made it to the underground facility, and check it out. It goes pretty far down. It is a 3-level facility. That's why they call it the Unreal facility. Door will close and lock behind us. All right, we're locked in. Just kidding. We can get back out. And then we go down here. The light switch is actually down here, so we need to turn those on first. Let's go ahead and fire that up. Lights are a go. We got our own power source, our own energy source, and our own food source. As you can see, we have a baguette here, so we're going to be living off of bread for the next month. Just kidding. Anyhow, over here to the left, we've got a bunker silo. So if we wanted to store some food, some sort of grain, we could do that for longer survival. And then right here, we've got the car holding location. So this is going to be the car elevator, we'll call it. This is going to be holding all those vehicles we're driving back today. We got lights and everything, cameras everywhere to secure the entire bunker, which is good. We got one there, and we got a bunch more everywhere else. So they're probably hidden somewhere. I think there's one up top. Yep, see up there? So look at the man door. Let's head down to the next level here. So I think this is the 3rd level, actually the bottom ground. So right here, this is where you can control lift number 1. So we're actually going to go ahead and engage it here, and that's going to actually take us all the way up to the top. So let's go ahead. As you can see, the opening is going to be going up, and we're moving. So there's level 3. There's some supplies and some other miscellaneous items down there, but we're going to the top, boys. I think that's level 1, and it's probably going to stop, but it might actually keep going. Okay, we're going all the way up after we click one more button. Here we go. All right, we're back up at the top. We're going to go ahead and send the Dodge Hellcat into the ground. Check this out. It's pretty cool. We can control it up here, but we do have to have a manual switch in order for that to operate. But there goes the Dodge, and it's going to lock it up, and then we're going to go back and grab the next vehicle here. There goes the top closing. Look at how heavy duty that is. That's like about a foot thick of straight steel, and then it compresses into some sort of vacuum system at the top here to make it nuclear proof. That's right. If a nuke were to hit this thing, it'd be indestructible, which is pretty high tech. Anyhow, let's head on back. We're going to grab the next vehicle, which is the McLaren 765 LT, a new McLaren, but it's very fast, and also known to be driven by Deckard Shaw, which is also known as Shaw in the movie. Another bad guy. So let's head over and grab that vehicle. There it is. We got it in a cool purple here. It's actually a sweet looking color. I don't think the movie had the purple one, but we went a little bit custom on this one. So let's go ahead and fire it up. You got the custom titanium exhaust on the back. Looking sweet. All right. And then the spoiler and the doors, those all go up like that. Get the trunk, the fire extinguisher in the front. We're ready to drive this thing on back. So we're going to go ahead and hang a right here. Our base is located somewhere near there, right where that lookout point is. The base is a little bit down from there. So we have to drive all the way through the mountains, all the way on this side. go all the way around, and that's how you get to it. So it makes it a lot harder for people if they were to come and visit the base to get there. It's a lot more difficult. So anyhow, guys, let's see when we're getting close. We're flying here, boys, weaving through traffic. Oh my gosh, hang on to it. Look at that. Left-hand turn there, and we're about to set our way up to the base here very shortly. We got to go to the bridge crossing. Oh my gosh, we're moving. Let's see how fast we get on this dirt road. We've got the all-terrain tires. We got pretty good traction. Is that 150? Oh, watch the tree. We dodged it. That was a close call, though. We got some bumps here. As soon as you get airborne, you don't have steering, so there's not much you can do with traction when it comes to that. But we're making it to the bridge here. We're going to be crossing and heading up to the base, and then we got to bring it all the way back up to the surface to load this thing into the bunker. And that's what we have to keep doing, but we do have that key that we can insert at the top level. We don't have to keep going all the way back to the bottom of the bunker, which is nice. You get the control panel from up top, and it is disabled when we don't have the key there, so... All right, let's take a left there. Quite a sketchy road. Geez, we need to make this thing supercar proof, but we'll work on it. And what's kind of cool is you get faced with two different driveways there. The right one goes up, the left one goes down and towards the bunker. So it kind of could be like a decoy for criminals where they're trying to look for us if they're trying to come break into the base. But this thing's kind of indestructible. Let's go. We're going to stop it right there. Let's go ahead, insert the key. Bring up level 1, and the Dodge should come up, and then we'll load this thing probably on the other side of that. Here it comes. There's the Dodge, looking pretty sweet. We actually have to pull forward a little bit because that ramp comes down, and then we can back on here. Let's see, 3, 2, 1. All right, perfect. We're good to back on. Just like that, we got vehicle number 2 here. Looking pretty sweet. All right, we got the 2 vehicles lined up. Let's go ahead, put it back into the ground. Keep all the vehicles secure and the base secure too, because, you know, we got to keep this very secure. People could escape in through there, through the opening. So see you guys at the next vehicle, which I think is the Supra. The next vehicle is indeed a Supra, the Toyota Supra, boys. This thing's customized out with the Fast and Furious license plate, all the gear logos on the side, the NOS logo. Oh yeah, this thing's got NOS in the back, guys. Check that out. Double NOS tanks hooked up to, what are those? I don't know. I think those are computer or something. Could be a speaker system. I don't know. Maybe a supercharged boost or something. Inside, you get the NOS control. Let's go ahead and jump in. And then we got the GTR, Mazda RX-7, and finally the Bugatti, which is actually new mod too. And this thing's pretty sweet looking, the Chiron Sport. Let's jump in. We're going to go a little bit old school, though, with these 3 vehicles. These are actually the vehicles from the movie that are the original movie. We got the Supra and the Skyline, and then the Mazda there. These things are a little bit in the older movies. That Dodge Hellcat and McLaren are in the more modern-day type movies, so... We're going to drive this on back, see how it does. You get the underglow lights. That was also a very popular thing that you saw. So this is pretty sweet. And I'll see you guys when we're getting close. All right, guys. We've arrived back with the Supra. It was a pretty simple drive on back, but not as fun as the newer vehicles, I would say. Having modern day technology in cars, having them a lot faster is more fun. But anyhow, it is cool to drive the classic. So... anyhow, now that we got this back, we're going to go ahead and lower it into the ground. We've got about maybe 4 spots, 4 cars. We're going to have to kind of check it out. So let's go ahead. We're going to back it over on the other side of the bunker lift, and let's see where it kind of fits. We're also got 2 levels here, so don't forget. We got a whole nother level of cars to load up because we do have 3 more cars to go, and there's no way we're going to get 3 more cars on here. Probably 4 on the top level and then 2 on the level underneath that. So let's go ahead and back it on. There we go. Kind of dark back here, surrounded by all the trees, but that's good. It gives us all of our privacy and secrecy of the Fast and Furious crew. But there we go. We got the Supra back. Looks pretty good. We're going to leave the lights on, the purple lights, because it looks cool. We can turn them off later. We can actually access this all from underground, too. If you don't know, you saw that level and you can walk right into... oh, look, a deer. But you can walk all the way straight through to where all the cars are parked, down from the underground bunkers. That's pretty sweet. Let's go back. We're going to grab the Skyline and then the Mazda. We're just going to get those back, and then we'll be driving the Bugatti back in no time. First up is the Skyline. We got a custom exhaust in the back. Some nice rims. This thing is in mint condition. Check it out. Bright LEDs. It's quick. It is a right-hand drive, though. It's something we haven't drove before. Here we go. Oh, we're zooming through traffic. Not the fire station. Left, left, left. There we go. Watch out, dude. Jeez, that was close. Oh, my gosh. All right. Nobody got hurt. That's good. We are going to take a right here, and then we'll be going up to the mountains. This thing flies, man. We're doing about 65. Oh, hang on to it. I don't think it's going to be as good handling as that McLaren, but it's actually doing pretty well. The Skyline GTR. All right. Oh, jeez. Okay, we landed it, but let's not total this thing. Back up the mountain. All right, we made it back, guys. This is the last vehicle we're going to be parking on level 2, I think we call it. Level 1 is the one on the bottom. So let's go ahead. We'll open it all up, and we need to find a way on how to open level 1. I don't know how to do that yet. And yeah, we own this bunker. So anyway, the cars are going to come back up here, and we'll park it next to the Supra on the backside. There we go. I like having all this space too that we've got concrete around it. That's nice to have too to drive the vehicles around. All right, level 2 is on top. So level 1, we got to find a way to bring that up. Oh, okay, we'll be good right there. Perfect. All right, we got these first 4 vehicles back. 2 more to go. I'm actually just going to bring the Mazda back. We don't need to show that. And then when we're getting to the Bugatti, guys, I'll check in with you for the Chiron, which is going to be the most expensive vehicle today. All right, I found a way. We had to switch the key into the other slot, and then the other one is going to raise it all the way up. So you're going to see these vehicles continue going up into the air, and now we can load the Mazda and the Bugatti here. So we got a ton of extra space. Check it out. And that's what it looks like underneath the bunker at the bottom floor. Pretty sweet. Let's go ahead, fire up the Mazda, and load it up here. So we're going to park this one all the way on the other side. Then the Bugatti is going to be going on this side. So now we can officially close it up here. All right, going down into the ground. Looks good. And there the cars go. The McLaren, the Dodge, Supra, and the GTR. All right, boys, let's go grab the final vehicle, the one we've been waiting for. The Bugatti Chiron Sport. Here we go. Look at that taillight animation. That's pretty sweet. Wait, hold on. Let's see what the headlights do. Let's turn it all the way off. Check it out, the animation. That's pretty sweet. It like goes like a wave and then it fires it up. All right. Well, we made it here. We got the spoiler popped up already. It actually can lower automatically or manually. It actually does automatically if you're going over 140 miles an hour. But if you like the look of it, you can manually raise it with a flip of a button right here, which is pretty cool. And we're taking a right up here. We'll be heading up to the mountain. We're going to test drive this one a little bit longer than the other ones. I want to get a feel for this vehicle like we did with the 765 McLaren. We're on some dirt roads too. We got some room to spin out if we have to, which is good. There we go. We got the all-terrains on this one as well. Jeez, we are flying, boys. How fast are we going? Is it 270? It was like 270. Jeez. All right, hold on to it. Now we're onto the road. All right, we should have better traction now. Let's go ahead, hang a left. Oh, okay, that was close. But I would say the braking was really good on this thing. All right, let's keep going, boys. We're going to try and drift it at the next turn. We got to go over the bridge. Here we go. Cut up through traffic. All right, take a left. And now we're flying up towards the mountain, boys. Here we go. Oh, no. We're taking the right trail. Here we go. Let's see what kind of speeds we can get on this. Remember, if we do get airborne, we have no turning, just like that. So we got to make sure we get enough clearance and then land it and then turn. So, yeah, I guess just try not to fly. There we go. Brake, brake. All right, full speed. Here we go. Here we go. We're looking good, boys. Send it. All right, we've made it back to the new bunker. This is pretty sweet. So what we're going to do again is we're going to go ahead and load up the Bugatti. But again, let's turn it around because this one's going to be backed in on the north side of the bunker. So let's turn all the lights off like that. Perfect. Let's go ahead. Insert key. We should bring up level 1 here. There we go. All right, let's back it on. The final vehicle. Oh, no, hold on. It's not ready yet. There we go. Ramps. And then we can back on. All right. Finally complete. Let's go check it out, what it looks like underneath the ground here. Let's go close it all up, and then let's go through the man door. Not much of a man door. It is handprint recognition. So let's go ahead and close that now. Perfect. We're going to take the elevator down to our kitchen, which is pretty nice. Comes with a couch, a little arcade machine. And don't forget the baguette. We're living off breads, boys. All right. So now we got the cars here. The ceiling closes up, compresses just like that. Very sweet. Let's actually turn the lights on now that we got the cars in there. All right. So we got our own workshop now. This is pretty sweet. But the workshop's kind of on the 3rd floor here. You got all your tools and everything to work on your cars. And there's our Bugatti. Here is the lower level. Pretty sweet. All right, it's looking good, guys. Well, anyhow, that concludes today's Fast and Furious bunker video. If you want to see us do some cool missions out of here, maybe go rob some new banks, drop a like down below, subscribe, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.